Hi, I'm Paul. We're doing Leetcode must know interview questions. Today's challenge, longest substring without repeating characters. Okay, well, pretty simple description. Given a string S, find the length of the longest substring. And it probably won't surprise you to learn that a substring is a contiguous, non-empty sequence of characters within a string. Not to be confused with a subsequence, but longest substring without repeating characters. So they have some examples here. Constraints, the string can be, we can get an empty string as input, so we got to take that into account. String length is between 0 and 50,000. S can contain English, letters, digits, symbols, and spaces. So we're talking about characters, not just digits. Topics. Topics, hash table, string, sliding window. Okay. Sliding window is a good way to go about it. Hash table, I mean, you could do it with a hash table, but a hash table is key value pairs. We don't really need key value pairs. We just need to keep track of letters that we've already seen. So we can use kind of a makeshift hash table, but not really a hash table. There are, some inefficient ways to do this, even with sliding windows. You can look at all possible substrings. I mean, you could do that with a sliding window. It's going to be O of n cubed, so it's not going to work in the time constraints. But we should be able to do it in O of n, just one pass through the string. So let's see how that might work. All right, so we've got a string. This is the string from example 3. We are going to keep track of the characters that we've already seen. We're going to keep track of the maximum, the length of the maximum substring, which initially is going to be 0. All right. We got 2 pointers. We've got a left pointer and a right pointer. Let's let the top pointer be the left pointer, or the bottom pointer be the right pointer. Initially, they both point to the first character in the string. And now we're going to iterate through the string. So we're going to iterate through the string until the right pointer until the right pointer goes through the whole string. All right. First thing we look for is, have we seen the character that the right pointer is pointing to, which is a P? And the answer is no. So we're going to go over here and add it to the letters P. All right, so now we've seen P. We're going to check and see if, well, we have a window now that's bigger than the max window. We have a 1-character substring, so max is going away. It's gone. Max is now 1. All right, move the right pointer. Okay, it's gone. We'll put it here. Okay. Have we seen that character? No. So we're going to add it to the characters that we've seen. And we have a bigger window now. So max is going to change. Max is now 2. And we're going to move the pointer. This pointer. All right, W. Have we seen that character before? Yes. Okay. If we hit a character that we've seen before, we're going to move the right pointer up to where the left pointer is. And we're going to take the characters that we've already seen and mark them as being unseen because we're starting over. So let's get rid of this pointer. Move it up to here and get rid of characters that we have already seen. All right, once we've done that, we're going to add the character that we're currently looking at with the right pointer. We're going to have to put that back in characters that we've seen. We've seen a W. All right, move the right hand pointer. That. It's going to go here. All right. K. We've seen K. No. All right. Add it to characters. Good. What's the length of the window? 2. It's not greater than the the max that we already have. So move the left pointer again. It's going to go here. E. Have we seen that? No. All right. Add it to characters that we've seen. Now do we have a longer window than max? Actually, we do. So we're going to take that out. Max is now 3. Okay. Move the pointer. And it's here. W. Have we seen W? Yes. Well, that's the end of the string, and so I mean we're gonna do a little more work here to just kind of clean it up, but there is not going to be a longer substring. So answer is right here. Max is 3. Let's see what it looks like if we try to code it. All right, let's get the length of the string. So let's say int len equals s dot length, and let's handle corner cases here because we could have a string of length 0. We could have a string of length 1, and so we really don't have to do any work to figure out what the longest substring is. So let's say if, oh wait a minute, this is a string, so that is a method. Okay, so let's say if len equals 0 or len equals 1, just return len. All right, I'm not going to do any work with that. Now we need some variables. We need a max length variable. We're going to keep track of the maximum length substring length that we've seen, and our like makeshift hash map will be a, whoops, I want that to be an array, will be a Boolean array, big enough to hold all of the characters that we might see. We need pointers. Int left equals 0. Int right equals 0. All right, so now we can iterate through the loop. We can say while right is less than len, if we've seen the character that the right pointer is pointing at. So if visited, s.char at right. Now I think that array, that Boolean array, should default to false. I think Java should do that for us. All right. If it's visited, if we've seen it, all right, if we've already seen it, then it's like we're starting over. We got to do some cleanup. So while let me just copy that. While it is marked as visited, we are going to move from the left-hand pointer. Let me copy it again. So visited char at left is going to be false. So we're cleaning that up. Now eventually we're going to get to the duplicate letter like we did with the duplicate W's in the example. We're going to delete the duplicate letter, and visited for the character at the right pointer is going to go false. And that's when we exit the loop. All right, that's the end of the if statement. After the if statement, we are going to say paste that again. Visited char at right will equal true. The character at the right pointer, we've seen it. We're going to mark it as true. And we're going to check and see if we now have a longer max length than we already had. So it'll be max of the current max length versus right minus left. Let me move this frame so we can see it. Right minus left plus 1. All right. Increment the right pointer. All right. So that should duplicate what we did in the walkthrough. Pointers start out on the first character. We're going to move the right pointer. If we have seen it, then we've got to clean up. We got to duplicate and we got to start over. If we haven't seen it, we add it to the list of characters that we have seen. We check and see if we have a new max length and increment the right pointer until we pass through the whole string, at which point we can return the max length. All right, I'm going to try and run that. Compile error, return len. Whoa, hold on. Where does it say that? Oh, okay, my mistake. Okay, no semicolon. Okay. Do that and run. Compile error. Max length. Might not have been initialized. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, it should have been initialized. My mistake. 0. Max length should be 0. Run again. Okay, basic case is passed. Let's submit. Move this over so we can see it. Submit. All right, accepted. 2 milliseconds. That is not bad. What is this? Use 2 milliseconds. Oh, that's the lowest one. 2 milliseconds. There's nothing over there. What's this one? That's 4 milliseconds. All right. Analyze complexity. Well, it's O of n. Okay. All right, that's it. Another sliding window problem in the books. Please feel free to like or subscribe, or like and subscribe, and see you next time.